Alright, so I've had some people ask me about, like, how easy is it to harrow bed? It's not bad. You just gotta have, like, patience to learn, and then to figure out and get your stack patterns down. So, right now we're doing just a regular old tier. No ties, no nothing. All the bales are the same direction. You notice they're all going up in groups of 2 on the first table. So you have the bale loader, is where they're going right now. Then they go on to the first table, right? The first table goes up, and they go on to the second table. The second table goes up, puts them up on the load rack. So now we are going to do a single rail tie. So it puts 2 bales up, it lifts the table up, slides them to the back, and it puts 2 more up, and then there's these spikes that go up on the outsides of the second table. And then 1 bale goes up in the middle, and it spins them like that. Then another bale goes up, puts it in the middle. Then you put 2 more up, and on the second table, now you have what is called a single rail tie. Single rail tie meaning there is only 1 rail tying that tier together. Oh, see, malfunction here. Oh, perfect. So now we're doing what is called a double rail tie. Puts 2 bales up, then the spikes go up, then your next 2 bales are singles. And then the second table goes up and it slides them to the back. And you put 2 more bales up. Needs some adjustment. Then it puts another single bale up. See? Perfect, see? Now, if you don't want to get out, you get kind of lazy. Oh, see, I gotta get out still. Full disclosure, I haven't ran harrow bed in a while, and this isn't my machine. Well, it's our machine, but it needs a little fine tuning. And you could set up your machine to run the way you want it to run. So, like, you could set trips different, they run looser, and you just kind of know what that machine's going to act like. So, anyway, so now we're doing just a regular old tier. Now, right here, it's going to put the first table is going to go up 4 times with 2 bales on it each. So you're going to get 8 bales on a regular tier. When you get regular tiers, there's really nothing slowing you down because it's not doing any ties, nothing like that. When you do a tie tier, when it has to put 1 bale up at a time, you pretty much cut your production in half because you're only putting 1 bale up instead of 2. How much quicker it goes if you're doing regular tiers than a tie tier. So the next one's a tie tier, and you in your mind after you run it enough, you just know what it's gonna be like. You just know the patterns. So see, you kind of have to slow yourself down when you start doing tie tiers because it's only putting 1 bale up at a time instead of 2. Crowd and bales. It's hard on stuff over there. Also, you have to start and stop the chain in the loader bucket over there with the button on the back of the handle over here. So you have to kind of know your timing. You can't just have it on all the time because you're going to be putting bales up like on a tie tier when the table's busy, and you'll get bales stuck under it, or bales will land where the second table will rest. I mean, so, oh yeah, so you got to kind of know. You got to just know your rhythm, figure it out. So, see, like, I don't know if you can see back there, I got one bale that gets hung up. I got that trip over there needs to be in just a little more. I might actually adjust it. Now let's see what it does after this. Is it gonna go? Now see, now I gotta get on there and fix that bale back there. So in grass, when you're stacking timothy or like sedan or straw, your bales tend to be a little longer. So you have to run your trips a little wider. So like here in alfalfa, you make really nice hard bales. So your bales are a little shorter to run your trips in. Makes a tighter stack. Right now we're doing a double rail tie, and it's putting up one bale at a time, so you have to kind of let off the throttle, slow down a little bit. See, I got a little confident right there. It's crowding bales. See if I can. See what happens. See, then it puts one up on edge. You get impatient. So down here, there's a screen. It'll tell you what your first table count is and your second table count, and you know it doesn't. It's not in how many bales have been put up. It's how many times the first table has gone up or the second table has gone up. So on a regular or on a regular tier. Your first table will only go up 4 times. On a single rail tie, it will go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. And on a double rail tie, it'll go up 1, 2, 3, 6 times. That's a little quick math there. It'll go up 6 times. So if you have to manually put bales up onto the second table, or put the second table manually into the load rack, you have to adjust your counter over here on the screen, so it'll know where to pick back up when you put it back in auto mode. If not, it'll throw off it'll throw off everything. So and the more impatient you get, the worse it is. You just gotta have patience to learn to run it. You just can't get in a hurry. Like, see, I got in a hurry a couple times there. You just got to kind of take it easy. Don't try to beat the other guy, because it never really ends up working. So, anyways. Well, hope that was somewhat educational. So, here, I'll show you real quick. So see this right here. Here's your counters. Now see, we're loaded, so it's not going to let me do it. You have to keep adjusting your count. You pretty much only use these two and these two over here. Then you have this whole handle here with all the manual functions. Right here on the back is the bale loader button, push off feet, load rack, all sorts of stuff. So yeah, like I said, don't get impatient. When you do that, that's when you start sucking.